Hi guys, Mark the Bowlerhat Farmer. Just want to say a massive thank you to some of the companies that have already stepped up to help sponsor us on our new launch of our CIC and be able to help us build and develop sustainable quality food delivery over the UK. One of those companies is a company called MAD, who make the most amazing fertilizer. One is called Eco Green Compost, who make great peat-free compost, and another one is the Good Food Project, who deliver organic food countrywide via an online system, and the girls from ORGANITY, who have already stepped in to make sure that we get fed on a regular basis. Guys, it's amazing the help and sponsorship. I will add links to all of their Facebook pages and YouTube and everything else. Guys, please like, please share, and keep these coming. Now on with the show. We're down here at Thebowlerhat Education and Arts Centre in Somerset. Now today I'm going to show you what we're doing ready for next week, when we're going to have some electroculture installed, and to make sure that that's the best possible situation for growing we can achieve. What we're going to do is get some moisture and some nutrients in the bottom of the trenches before the cables go in, so the roots have somewhere to go. They can find the energy, they can find the goodness. Let's see what we're doing. Right guys, so this is the bed which we're going to put the electroculture into next week. The trenches, you may well be able to see here, are already in the ground. They are approximately 9 inches deep. We've dug that out ready. Now what I'm going to do is, before the cables are laid, we're going to add some magic compost. So this is peat-free compost. Let's have a look. So guys, what we're trying to achieve here is to put some really good, nutritionally dense soil in the bottom of these trenches, so that the plants have a reason to go down. So what I'm using, peat-free compost. Now this is on purpose, it's peat-free. We know we're going to get pushed that way as we move forward, and this was kindly donated by Eco Compost for me to do some trials. In this we're going to add some frass. Now this is basically maggot poo. Now get a good mix of that in there. This is feed, not compost. This is really good. So we're going to mix that all in. Get it really mixed in, guys. We need to make sure that it's a good mix to get the energy in the soil. The energy, remember, that's what builds the nutritional value. The taste comes from the nutrition in the soil. So let's get that mixed in. Next, what's really important is this little product here. So the Fraz and Mad Moisture has been donated by the Mad company. This is deliberately designed to hold water. So as you can see, that's just like tiny little particles. Now that little bit there is enough to put in this big bucket here. The instructions are on the bag, but this stuff, it holds the water and releases it as the nutritional value requires it. As the plant needs that water, it comes into play. So we'll give that a good mix. Now, what we need to do is to be in the position, look at this. This is beautiful. Let's get it in the bottom of the trenches. So we're going to put this in the bottom of all of the trenches, guys. This is important, to get this energy in the bottom of them trenches ahead of the wires going in for the electroculture. Get a good thick level of it in there. This is essential to build goodness, density to soil, organic matter into the ground. This is what we want. We need more people thinking about the good quality nurturement of the soil. This is something which, unfortunately, in my opinion, farmers have forgotten about. I don't think farmers understand agriculture like they used to. It's all been based around chemicals now. So let's get this goodness in the ground. Let's make sure that no matter what happens, we're doing it right, because what we need is to get it right. So guys, you can now see that line of compost in there. It's got the frass in it to give it the energy, to give it the fertilizer the ground needs, and it's got the mad moisture in it as well to make sure that the moisture is locked in the ground. It doesn't just drain through and out the other side, so you have to keep constantly watering. The idea of the mad moisture is to hold the water in the ground so you use a lot less water and achieve a lot more goodness for the soil. Now, remember guys, this is 100% the very first bed ever to have this in, with electroculture, peat-free compost, mad moisture, and the mad fraz. Guys, we are making history. Don't forget you can support the channel at thebowlerhatfarmer.com, where you can make a kind donation. We're going to be doing lots of testing and doing a lot more on the channel now to talk about how people can actually get more out of the soil and how we can put more back in. It's all about the quality of the food, the density of the nutrition, and the taste, like it used to be when I was a kid, like Grandad used to grow. Guys, see you soon. Mark the Bowlerhat Farmer.